This episode of Another Great Day is brought to you by The Good Old Days. Remember them? It's Tuesday, October 24th, 2023. I'm Aaron, and this is my good old co-host, Chris.
Hello.
He's good. He's old. He's Chris. That's right. Chris, how are you doing today, buddy?
Today is Tuesday. This is the day that will go down in infamy as a Tuesday.
Oh, you're right. They'll always look back on this day and think, that was Tuesday. Well, we'd like to welcome you to Another Great Day, the podcast designed to encourage Tuesdays. So here we go. Let's move along and get this thing started. Chris, are you ready for today's segment?
Today's segment
is something we like to call the Word of the Day, featuring cool music.
The word of the day. Today's word of the day is... I'm going to use it as... Well, I'll just tell you what it is. Today's word of the day is ambiguous.
The word is ambiguous,
The
or
word
like it's an ambiguous word?
If I was writing a sentence, it would say, the word of the day is quotations, ambiguous quotations.
Oh, nice. Tell us about ambiguous, Chris.
Ambiguous can mean something that is doubtful or uncertain. You were just then doubtful of what the word was because I was saying the word was ambiguous. It's like saying who's on first. And then the name of the person is who.
Mind blown.
It is ambiguous. Here is an example of ambiguous. Bob received an ambiguous invitation to a costume party.
Whoa.
It simply said, dress for success.
Oh, no. What does that mean? That is ambiguous.
So ambiguous.
Oh, poor Bob. He's probably feeling slightly anxious at this time. Not only was it a mysterious invitation, but it had mysterious instructions.
Yes.
I guess I'll wear my best tuxedo. I don't really know. Well, that certainly is ambiguous.
I think so.
That'll bring us to this day in history. Chris, on this day, October 24th, in the year 1901. Chris, how old were you in 1901?
I was 73 years old in 1901.
Boy, you've aged phenomenally.
I was not born. It was a long time ago.
Well, this person was a 63-year-old school teacher named Annie Edson Taylor. Chris, is this your great-grandmother?
I've got some bad news for you, Aaron. There's a million Taylors.
Oh.
So our family line, I don't know who this would be. Because there are lots of people who made dresses. That's where Taylor comes from.
That makes
Etymology
sense.
Man.
Hey, it's me, Etymology Man. How are you, Chris?
The Taylor comes from people who sew things. Tailors.
Yes, someone who once put together clothing. Well done. Etymology Man, out. Bye, Etymology Man. Where were you for word of the day, bro? I was busy. All right, we'll get unbusy next week. Anyways, 63-year-old school teacher named Annie Edson Taylor becomes the first person to successfully take the plunge over Niagara Falls in a barrel.
This is troubling to me.
Chris, have you ever ridden a barrel?
No, I had a barrel-themed birthday.
No, you did not.
Just barrel-themed. About 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. That's right. I will explain this birthday theme to you.
You were throwing barrels full of bananas like Donkey Kong.
Is barrel, okay?
Are you kidding?
No.
Okay.
You came to it, I believe. We played Donkey Kong Country.
No, I didn't come to this one.
We also watched the Hobbit movie number 2. The one scene where they're on the river jumping from barrel to barrel.
After they I don't want to say it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
It was very silly.
That's fun.
And over the top. And then we had bourbon barrel-aged beers.
Whoa.
So it was all around barrel themed.
Wow. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
So,
did you guys do barrel rolls?
We didn't.
Well, there you go.
We did not shoot fish in a barrel.
That's enough barrel talk for today. What do you think, Chris?
That's enough barrel talk.
Well, that will do it for this day in history. So now we're going to move along to today's question of the day. Today's question of the day comes to you from our sponsors, The Good Old Days. And it says, today's question is, what is the best time? Actually, Chris, you wrote this question. I want you to read this.
What's the best time for snow cones?
Ooh, is there a bad time for snow cones? That's another question. All right, so you guys take a minute, hit pause, ask this question, and discuss amongst yourself. What's the best time for snow cones?
The best time for snow cones, I believe,
is
not winter.
Nope. I'm with you on that.
And during the daytime, generally.
Yes.
Not at night. I mean, not like going to bedtime.
Yeah, it's not 9 o'clock. You're like, man, I'm kind of hungry.
Although, if you were out hanging out in the summer, late in the evening, snow cone wouldn't be terrible.
No, it'd be
if you were sitting on the dock at the lake or something.
Right, or you just left a baseball game, and you wanted a snow cone on the way to the car.
Why are baseball games and snow cones linked?
I don't know, but they are. Because I was just thinking, the best time for a snow cone is after a baseball game. Like Little League.
That's true.
You play your Little League game, you win, you lose, you tie, but it's hot outside, and then who's over there in the parking lot? Snow cone man.
So I think the perfect time of day for a snow cone would be, for me, 3:33.
Ooh, right smack dab in the middle of the day.
The hot summer day.
So hot.
August 17th or something.
All right, sub question, what's the best snow cone flavor? You guys discussed this in the car too. What's the best snow cone flavor? I know it.
Oh, you know what it is?
I know what it is.
Oh, I want to hear your definitive answer.
It is emphatically, definitively, unambiguously Tiger's Blood.
Oh, dear.
Yep. Tiger's Blood is the winner.
I don't even know what... I think I've had that as a kid, and I thought, okay.
It's red. That's all you need to know.
It was red.
It tastes like red and sugar.
I end up getting... Because snow cones have evolved over time. They're not just syrup.
If you say wedding cake, you lose.
I get these that have cream and ice cream added to them.
Ooh.
That's the kinds that I like.
Interesting.
I'm not really a fan of snow cones.
See, that seems like cheating to me.
It's cheating.
Yeah, it's like having Captain Crunch with like marshmallows in it. It's not supposed to have marshmallows in it.
I'm not a fan of snow cones in general.
Well, that'll do it for Snow Cone Talk today. If you guys have ever had a snow cone, let us know at Another Great Day on our polls. All right, good talk today, Chris. Let's go ahead and take a quick break from all the seriousness and check in with our dad joke correspondent on location. Take it away, Wes.
Hey guys, did you know what kind of a doctor Dr. Pepper was? I figured it out. He's a physician. Have another great day.
Well, that's one doctor I'd be spiced up to see.
What?
I'm bubbling with excitement.
There you go, bubbling with excitement.
I'm going to leave the dad jokes to Wes. Good job, Wes. All righty. Well, that's going to take us to the end of our show here. Today, we're going to talk through the word of wisdom. Oh, how eloquent I am. Today's word of wisdom.
No, I think we should take a second, acknowledge that was a small mistake, and we're going to say, it's all right. Everybody makes mistakes.
It's all right to make a mistake, but it's not okay to mistakenly stay mistaken.
Oh.
That was ambiguous.
That was ambiguous.
Well, today's word of wisdom is going to come to us from where, Chris?
Proverbs.
Oh, nice. Which chapter? What verse?
I believe it is 24.
Ooh, nice.
24. Chapter 24.
24.
Verse 21 through 22.
All right. Take it away.
My child, fear the Lord and the king. Don't associate with rebels, for disaster will hit them suddenly. Or who knows what punishment will come from the Lord and the king.
Man, oh man, that is a warning. The Amplified Version, my son, fear the Lord and the king, and do not associate with those who are given to change of allegiance and are revolutionary. For their tragedy will rise suddenly, and who knows the punishment that both the Lord and the king will bring on the rebellious. All right, that is interesting. Well, why don't you guys take a minute in your car or wherever you are and think about that. What does that mean to you today? And with that, let's hit the music and call it a day. Our mission here at Another Great Day podcast is to unambiguously encourage interaction, creativity, and conversation. And if you like what you're hearing, you want to help the show, you can do so by sharing it with your friends and rating us and reviewing us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. But most importantly, Chris, what do we want these people to do?
Keep coming back.
That's right. Please keep coming back. We love having you here. Well, we thank you for listening.
And we hope you make it another
Great
day.
We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, I have a thought on that verse.
Yeah.
We're still recording.
Oh, okay.
We're still live.
All right, let's get professional again.
All right, professional. Yeah. This is completely unprofessional about this verse.
Oh, no.
You ready?
Yeah.
This is my immediate thought from hearing don't associate with the rebels. I was thinking of Star Wars.
I knew it. I knew it.
And I was thinking of the Death Star.
Uh-huh.
A swift disaster suddenly hit Alderaan.
Yeah, I know. That was not great. At one point, there was an
a great
Alderaan.
disturbance in the Force.
There really was. That planet was there, and then it wasn't.
It changes the story from the good guys to the bad guys being the good guys. I
Boy,
guess.
let me tell you. That is pretty interesting. That's good. Good job, Chris.
I guess.
Well, don't hang out on Death Stars, guys.
That's right. Or in the cantina.
It's a bad idea.
The end.
Cantina.